We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Polar Bears and the Toronto Blue Jays. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. Cionel Perez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Now to the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Syracuse, the right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Donnellan.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jeffrey Donnellan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Madrigal is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now, John Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
To short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Dwayne Puig, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Casey Pryor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Casey.
Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting second, not shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jacob Amaya. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Sean.
Next to bat for Toronto, Sean Swan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Jeff Mendoza. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First things first, here's a throw over. And it's back in there. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Digging in now, Jeremy Pitts.
Leading off for the Polar Bears, the left fielder, Jeremy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitch. Pitts currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders, so fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, look at the dive. Not in time. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, George Edler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 329 is the average for him coming in. 8 home runs and 34 driven in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
He's set, and a 3-0 offering. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
Into the box, Quentin Broadway. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Edler on at first. Nobody out. Runner going a second time. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
At the plate, Ricky Marchand. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one. First and second here with nobody out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Pryor is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting it, the shortstop, number 0.
Into the box now, Brock Barreto. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Madrigal comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sean Robles. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The set and the 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Syracuse is out in front 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Jeff Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Pitts. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Dubois.
Settling in now, Thomas Dubois. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
One and 2, here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Striding into the box, Dale Madrigal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McDaniel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ryan McDaniel. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Swan moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jeffrey Donnellan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So now to the plate, John Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Jeremy Pitts. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Ready now, George Edler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner will get back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Yet another check on first, being especially careful here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Pryor is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Johnny Crane. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Domingo Rosas. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Has a look, now the pitch. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
The pitcher, Vaughn.
Now at the plate, Vaughn Rubio. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Pitts trying to get there. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. The Polar Bears are out on top, 1-0. Bo Anthony answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Bo Anthony.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Quentin Broadway.
Quentin Broadway.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1.
No, that's low.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Stepping in now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far this season, Marchand brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses there for ball four, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. A bouncer up the middle. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So striding forward now, Sean Robles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Ryan McDaniel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Jabelli.
In now, Jeffrey Donnellan, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike. The 1-1 hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Standing in, John Pitts. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch.
Hey!
Three runs already home here.
Nope,
Off the
that's
plate,
a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Pitts is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now a hard liner, but foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Casey Pryor.
Casey Pryor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Amaya. He drew a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The right fielder, number 34.
Standing in now, Sean Swan. Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throw won't get him.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
At the plate, Jeff Mendoza as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So striding in, Thomas Dubois. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First offering on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Polar Bears are out in front 4-1. Dan Tovar will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 27, Dan Tovar.
Now in the box, George Edler, a hit in 2 tries so far.
George Edler.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Tovar, a Vermont native, is one guy that might not be with his club for that much longer, at least according to the rumors being circulated. It sounds as though they may be open to making a move for him at some point, and some believe the Diamondbacks are one of the strong contenders in making a deal for him.
Yeah, I think the team that acquires him knows that this is probably a rental situation. They'll have the opportunity to sign him in free agency, but they're looking for a boost for this ball club, and he certainly can provide that.
Digging in, Quentin Broadway. He singled his last time up. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ricky Marchand comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Leading up.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate now, Dale Madrigal. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way.
Ball 2. Hey!
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Johnny Crane. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And that misses 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here it comes.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Domingo Rosas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners on first with one down. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Splitter taken here, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's outside. We got a
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Vaughn Rubio. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Brock Barreto.
Number 0.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's down.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted the other way to left center. Madrigal arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter. The catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Robles, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Ryan McDaniel. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Jeffrey Donnellan, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Casey Pryor. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Jacob Amaya, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Sean Swan is on deck. 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Striding in once again, Sean Swan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
The third baseman, number 8.
Into the box now, Jeff Mendoza. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it 4-1. Michael Judd is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Michael Judd.
7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jeffrey Donnellan.
Jeffrey Donnellan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Weekly hit to third. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, John Pitts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. And good for him. John Pitts has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, George Edler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. George Edler is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. The Polar Bears lead it 5-1. Stepping into the box, Thomas Dubois. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Dale Madrigal is at the plate as he watches ball one. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. This is skied into short left center. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in once again, Johnny Crane. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
First pitch on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse is out in front here, 5-1. Xavier Kramer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Xavier Kramer.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Quentin Broadway.
The center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
First pitch on its way. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second base.
Ready once again, Ricky Marchand. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Kramer has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Pryor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Striding in, Brock Barreto. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Vaughn Rubio. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Casey Pryor, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two and 0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Broadway is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Jacob Amaya. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down here 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Sean Robles. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
2 well executed pitches at the knees right there. But I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ryan McDaniel. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Donnellan, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Eli Granger is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Sean Swan will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
At the plate now, Jeff Mendoza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Granger, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So stepping in, Thomas Dubois. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Two pitch is fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Polar Bears took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dwayne Puig earns his 5th winner of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Cianel Perez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.